shine, cause if I shine, you shine, we shine, cause if I shine, you shine, we shine, cause if I shine, we...
God damn it. Yo, the moment Monday gets settled in, I had to get settled in. Tunnel vision, but what hoes will call, I still let them in. Fuck them bitches, now they posting my residence. I can show you what pressure lives.
Hey, yo, you see my bitch, bro? You see my bitch?
Yes, I did. Listen close and get your lessons in. Keep it close and get the weapon in. Ain't no wrestling when them boys get aggressive. Niggas cap excessive shit. My niggas trap successful. Six pack of the pressure, make her sit back, she stressful. Kick back with the extras, make her kick back in the next room. I need my wrist chunky, fly diamonds look like JetBlue. Do your own clicks funky. Victor Sweet, I make the kids who we sit next to. These niggas geeks, These bitches freaks, they ain't special. They been chilling with us for weeks, they ain't text you stupid.
Yo, I caught a line like a fish hook. The game meant to be sold. Cold stare for my neck, get your bitch took. Remember again, get paid for severance. I need my wrist rolls was chose. I hit the block so fast for cash, I tiptoed. Crashed the glass, they know it was me. The way I flew past, go cut the grass. Was bit by a snake, he was poison fast. Ran off, got caught like the flu. Uncomfortable, point shaving, run my mob like a Jew. Untouchable, meant to trouble you. I went through trials, was tried, I caught a W. A substitute, pacify the crowd, I'm wild, I execute. I bet you move, pellets at your side, I'm fried as edibles. We wouldn't accept you, seen his papers, a power incredible. Straight neglect you, pull your card, he power regretful. We couldn't connect you, he won't solid with folding pressure. You niggas sweet, need a leash. 4-5, sing this nigga like a beast.
I shine, you shine, we shine, cause if I shine, you shine, we shine, cause if I shine, you shine, we gon' shine together. On the phone, you know to do it better. In the business before pleasure, the scheme in the family, you know do it better.
It sounds like
You heard?
you heard.
Shit, hey yo, I told him once before, I ain't stopping till it's 10 on him when I'm at the door. Shit, a Tesla, Porsche, whatever, the pedal touched the floor. Nigga, I'm past annoyed with vendettas, niggas got against the boy. Shit, got 4-page letters, make a Leah noise. I'm feeling poised like no other, lately been a better choice. Instead of saying I flow better, lately I know my voice. I just sound better than whoever, lately I can fill that void. You hit my jack about nothing, lately you get ignored. You won't get back for that frontin' neither, you feeling poised. Of course, I ain't frontin' neither, I can leave you thoughtless, coerced, run through skeezers like I did my verse. Amazing, look like Paul Crew, niggas be point shaving family daily, hating on your own, but answer the phone manly. I ain't meant to understand it, me and my niggas keep a can with niggas even on camera, and me is being really disadvantaged. I don't need no nigga to stand me, I'm Brandy. You wanna be down, shit, Brandy, you ain't a man to me. I can tell you the one that got her jammed up too, you fucked it up for niggas, it's a shame. She was supposed to pull up with niggas, damn.
Run away from my problems, probably I can't afford it. I made a profit, the streets watching, I can't avoid them. In Baltimore with my shorty, seen a wire recorded. Tell on the God, you a fraud, what the liars reported. Not acting cordial, you opposition, you getting spoiled. They said they love you, but hate on me when my back towards you. Rasheed Wallace, I'm shooting soon as I touch the board. Receive knowledge, my OG told me to pay it forward. On the block before you with brown baggies, I'm selling soil. I can give you the hustle or try to sell it for you. Where your morals, niggas ain't right. I can't trust the mortal, can't keep it real, you know the cap enormous. Damn, cause I ain't run from the streets, I was born in it, sworn in it. Still work out the pack like it's core fitness, damn. I still miss all my niggas, I'm tormented. Cause all the shit that we finished, the Lord business. 3.
Some red bottoms, some red bottoms, some red bottoms. It was thugs in the streets till the feds got it. Till the feds got it. Till the feds got it. It was blood in the streets, these some red bottoms. Some red bottoms, some red bottoms. It was thugs in the streets till the feds got it. Till the feds got it. Till the feds got it. Damn.
Hit a beat and beat the beat and make your side shake. Been a leader, hit my beat will make it vibrate. I need a block like I'm fam late. For real, had a brown ground cell. Heavyweight drop like an anvil. The gram cell, fast as shit addicting like Advil. Plasma, blood on my sneakers from mad kills. Harassing, till he sent the paper, my cash feel better than some sex off of X pill. Got taxed, what's the next deal?
Ayo, this shit dawned on me late. I saw my fate go wrong on me. The only mean I had to get it straight. Cut some songs on me that was for any time, any place. Go song for song with me, these niggas can't. Niggas move at a different pace. I don't wait and I don't stay for nothing. I'm up in Holly creating something. You and your bitch debating something. That's about to be an amazing summer. Told Shorty don't say my number. Jump shots on filleting something. What you trying to get blazed or something? Let her take it where you stay or something, bitch.
And I took her there. Cocaine was the game. My uncle name was in that wicker chair. Shotty by the bed. My daddy later. Know a pistol near. Disappeared the ghost. Got rid of fear. I seen a hoax. Did a toast. The play been in motion. Just hold the course. I hear voices telling me stop and make better choices. Not a vote. So dope in pill form. It was cut like some Neosporin. So hope. They ain't love me when I was broke.
Ayo, this shit dawned on me late. I saw my fate go wrong on me. The only mean I had to get it straight. Cut some songs on me that was for any time, any place. Go song for song with me, these niggas can't. Niggas move at a different pace. I don't wait and I don't stay for nothing. I'm up in Holly creating something. You and your bitch debating something. That's about to be an amazing summer. Told Shorty don't say my number. Jump shots on filleting something. What you trying to get blazed or something? Let her take it where you stay or something, bitch. I'm a different player. Couple onions, some shit of layers. Monday running the Himalayas. Private helis, we live in layers. Put your celly up to your ears if it's some shit you couldn't hear. Nigga, I sold a couple pairs here and there. I was a couple days away from getting a chair. Had to stay clear away from them niggas hating over there. Everybody was scared like the state fair shit. Everybody was dead with them fake glass shit, with them snake stare shit. You stay here.
Hey yo! What's up, kid? What's up, kid? What up, man? Where you been at? Fuck you think I was? I'm saying, yo, we just saw Ron Q up in the hospital, man. My man look fucked up, yo. You should have been there. Word of God, son. What the fuck you talking about, man? I took him there. I saw it all. Get your ass in the car, nigga.
Come on, let's go get that shit. Fuck you, nigga, I didn't need your help. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's go get that shit, man. What you doing, man? Yo, what's up, man? What you gonna do? Just chill, man. Do about what, man? Just chill. If you come on, mind your fucking business. Don't go there. Don't go there, man.
Yo, you got your hand in my face now, right? You got your hand in my face now, right?
You want something to say to me, man? Say it to me, man. What?
Hey, yo, before you send the message, I hit you. I'm checking on you. Black Sonata, gliding, Clyde Drexler form, and see if your vitals normal. See if your life is okay. I'll get right up on him. He was peeping my advances. Ask some questions I know the answers to. Telling lies easy, balling like Beasley at Kansas State. Got recruited to some evangelist school. I couldn't handle blue hunters. Go shopping, spend $1,000 or $2. Say if I do want him. I'm just trying to see if your life okay. These famous dudes want her. But she rather hang with Sco, fuck it, she do numbers. I school her if she new to something. She always think I'm doing something. I'm in training mode, learning the move set, the newest buttons. My whole crew is something else. Stars align, not the Orion. Hold up, leave them all crying for help. You dead weight, hope you can spot yourself. Wait, when you in the sky, it's hard to not go stealth. I feel like Jamie Foxx. Write 1,000 songs for a chain and watch. My homie cutting onions, it was a pain to watch, but he got his shit funded. Let him tell it was nothing, wasn't the same to watch. I cop a Ava Rex for my painted vest, and I'm good, you can say the threats. Our space is divided like Bangladesh, nigga.
Cut his hand open, make sacrifices. I need bragging rights. Should be pardoned who wrong or right. Got caught without his night.
Yo, we in the building, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Had a good day. Been a good weekend so far. How you feeling tonight?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. It's another Sunday. I'm feeling good. As you hear my voice, I got my Barry White voice on now. Man.
What's going on with you?
I got the Barry White on, man. I got the Barry White on when I'm feeling, I'm feeling feel good. I'm chilling. I just, everything flow all good. Just chill. You
feeling wavy. Feeling wavy. I got you.
Yeah, you feel me? Just feel a little, I'm good, man.
I feel that, bro. Feel that.
How you feeling? Other than that, man, how the weekend been going, man?
Weekend been good, man. I can't complain. I got off work yesterday, spent some time with my family. Woke up this morning, my boy, his little boy was getting baptized, and I'm the godfather. I was named godfather, so I went to that and spent some time with that family, with their family this morning. Thank you. I'm a godfather, practicing. I'm getting there. But yeah, it's just been a good time being around family and friends this weekend. Something we don't always get a chance to do, but you know, blessed to have a weekend like that so far. And tomorrow just gonna be a self care day, so it's overall a good weekend. Gonna be a good weekend. It got cold here, bro. It got cold here. It was starting to get warm. It was starting to be in the 70s, touching the 80s, and it's back in the 40s right now. So it's gonna build back up. It's gonna build back up going into the weekend, but yeah, we just gotta get through this last little temperature drop, and then I think next week it's gonna start being back in the 70s and 80s consistently going forward. So
Okay.
yeah,
It was chill out here today too. It got a little cold. I was like, oh, where'd that come from?
yeah,
But it's cool. I mean, I'll take it for now. Ain't nothing I can do about it, but it's all right. It's all right.
yeah. What up, Trey? Shout out to Big Trey in the building. Are we live? Are
Oh
we live?
yeah,
G?
trade.
Oh, my bad, not to be on my radio. Are we live? But yo, welcome to another episode of the Contrarian Sports Channel. I was just sitting here talking, thinking me and G just talking and shit. I ain't know when I come up here, we just went live, bro. Like, my bad, yo.
We been live, man. I
Hey,
ain't never not been live.
hey, my bad. I'm being rude to the people because I usually let them in the crib, let them in the studio. We got the game on right now. Dame going out of his mind, having a somewhat of a throwback night. It's not even halftime. He got like 30 points with Giannis being out tonight against the Pacers. This first round of the playoffs been pretty much been taboo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off tonight talk about these playoffs, bro. We will get to who didn't make the playoffs. My team, Light Skin Nation, we dropped the ball. We will get to it, but I'm gonna talk about we a victim. We're a victim. CSI.
Yeah, y'all some victims.
Yeah, we some victims, bro. we got demonstrated something terrible by the Sacramento Kings. But been an eventful weekend of NBA playoff action. You know, season winding down, and starting to get to the nitty gritty of the competition in the league. But some things, the way it's been playing out so far, G, is like predictable. It's how it should be, which I'm okay with. Let's just go with some matchups so far. The first game that came on yesterday, right? The Orlando Magic, who I didn't even know was in the playoffs, playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. They pretty much got handled by the Cavaliers. I don't even know who on the Magic, bro. I know Paulo from Duke, and I
I don't think anybody knows on the Magic.
Yeah, I recognize one other person. It's crazy. I came up on the Magic with Shaq and Penny, but nowadays it's like their franchise is not marketable. Not since T-Mac and Grant Hill, but
I'm about to say, you tripping. I thought you were about to say T-Mac. T-Mac was doing his thing. That's the last time Orlando was doing something when T-Mac was there.
yeah, T-Mac was a phenomenon. But
Yeah.
Orlando, I just don't know. I would recognize like two people on the team, and you know they seem to be a little bit out of place. The East must not have been that good this year because Orlando's number 5 seed, but they played like a number 10 seed yesterday, and Cavaliers won the first game. What else happened? The T-Wolves came out swinging against the Phoenix Suns. Had that boy Ant Edwards, the young boy, talking shit to KD, like told him he was old and he needed to get the fuck on out the league. Man, that was crazy to me.
Damn.
But he was hooping on him though. He was hooping. But Phoenix was a first round out anyway, and that's kind of how the series, the first game went. So it's looking like that. Knicks and the Sixers, which is probably, I think, going to be the most competitive series in this first round. But I said to myself before the game, G, I said, Lord, I hope Embiid don't get hurt and it's going to be a good series. And what do you think happened right before halftime? He went up for a dunk. He made the dunk, but he came down on that surgically repaired knee and he was banged up. He was fortunate enough to come back. But New York Knicks just had the momentum going into the second half, and they always kept like an 8-point separation. That's how much they end up winning by. Sixers might can get that series, but I think ultimately Embiid just too banged up for them to compete. So it should be a great series, though. I think the most competitive series, like I said, out of the first round. Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm missing somebody. Oh, last night, the what everybody was waiting for. LeBron
Uh
James, and
huh.
LeBron sexuals was out last night. I'd say I was hanging with my family. LeBron sexuals was out last night. And it looked like the Lakers might have won the game in the first half, but I think I went to the bathroom to take a piss, and I came back and the Nuggets was up 12. So that series seems to be going the way everybody think it is. I mean, people were questioning that the Lakers, went so hard in the play-in tournament. Pause. Why they tried to win that first play-in tournament game, because they could have lost the first one and won the second one and been
Yeah.
an 8 seed instead of a 7 seed, so they wouldn't have to see Denver first round. But anyway, I guess they stepped up to the plate, which I should commend them for. But Bron ain't have no help last night. D'Lo, before during the play-in tournament before the playoffs, they would talk about, oh, he been shooting well this season. He disappeared. Austin Reeves, their second favorite white savior next to Jesus. He didn't ball yesterday. I don't know where all his hustle was yesterday. It was just LeBron pretty much. So I think Denver ultimately is the best team in the West. Maybe not the best roster on
Arguably.
paper, but they're the best well put together team, and they have the experience. They're probably gonna at least get to the conference finals, if not the finals, to play whoever comes out the East. And starting with today, the first game were the Celtics and the Heat. This is not the same Heat team from previous years. Jimmy Butler is hurt. So the Heat were struggling. They were down like 20-30 most of the game. I will say the Celtics have the most Mickey Mouse Disney World chance to make it to the finals this year. As easy as the East looking, the East is looking like barbecue chicken. You got Embiid hurt, Giannis hurt.
Dang.
The Cavs ain't got LeBron no more. The Magic, like I said, the Pacers out of place,
Dang.
and Jimmy Butler hurt. I mean, outside of the New York Knicks, who I think Boston has a better roster, more support, just better overall weapons. The Knicks, the Knicks are Boston's only competition, and I think they have an edge over the Knicks. So if Boston don't win it this year, you have to split up Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum finally, because I don't know what else y'all can do. Y'all have a solid team. I say a top 2 roster. I say Denver, Boston, and the Clippers. Like on paper, their roster is just the most solid in the league.
Yeah.
And if Boston doesn't get it done this year, I don't know what more they can do. They just paid Jaylen Brown $300 million. They probably gonna have to pay Jason Tatum more soon. I don't think they'll be able to afford it with the new league cap rules and whatnot. So we'll see. The second game I watched today, who was it? Somebody out west? Oh yeah, the Clippers and the Mavericks. Y'all next GOAT, y'all new GOAT Luka, who I think is overhyped. He's a regular season champion, but when it comes to playoffs, he just don't got it, man. I mean, I support Kyrie and I like the way Dallas is put together around Luka, but the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard, I shouldn't actually. Let me not give them credit.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
The Clippers without Kawhi Leonard beat the Mavericks. They were up like 20 most of the game, and they ended up winning by like 10. Mavericks went on a little run towards the end, but they ultimately couldn't catch up from the 29-point deficit they had created. But even without Kawhi, the Clippers have a loaded ass roster. You got Westbrook, Harden, Powell, Zubac, Terrence Mann, and a handful of other players. Like you shouldn't need Kawhi to make it to a championship. You got Paul George. You kind of got like a mid-tier superstar and a bunch of former superstars together. Y'all should be able to bring y'all old asses together and get to a championship. But I don't have faith. I had faith in the Clippers in past years, but I'm not trusting it. Even though I'm glad they beat Luka, because Luka can get the fuck on somewhere. He worse than LeBron to me, bro. Luka is worse than LeBron. And I was thinking to myself, like, when did the NBA start getting to the point where they going to the referee and having a conversation after every whistle and whatnot? It's these Europeans slowly coming in, man. It's like their game. It's like they bring that dramatic that dramatic soccer type vibe to the game. And Luka is soft. Like he get a little hit in the head and he'll hold his head like he got a concussion. Won't even run back on defense the whole time. It's 4-on-5 on the other end. And when the camera pan back to him, he's still on the other side of the court talking to the referee, waiting for Kyrie to bring him the ball to him. I mean, he doesn't move without the ball. He's very, very ineffective, without the ball in his hand. He doesn't move around. He just kind of sits there and waves his hands like, pass it back to me, pass it back to me. Like, even when Kyrie ball handling ass got the ball. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, but
Bro,
that should be
what's up with you today, man?
I don't like Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, like right, maybe just over LeBron James. Y'all know I don't rock with LeBron like that. He's a great basketball player. So is Luka, but I think just over LeBron James, like right here, that's where Luka is. Because Luka just the dramaticness is like Super Saiyan with him, like compared to LeBron. LeBron at least will run back down the court while he arguing with the ref. Luka will sit there and have a whole conversation while the game's still going on. So, Luka's a phone.
Let me get my drink. I'm gonna get my drink already because already you're gonna start off. It's gonna be a long evening because you already going off on people, man.
Hey man, I'm just going through the first round of playoffs. That's all I'm going. All the game ones. So YG going to get his drink straight. Who else played today? Well, yeah, it's 2 more games, including the game we're watching now. The Milwaukee Bucks versus Indiana Pacers. A fitting first round matchup, considering throughout the year they were kind of forming a little rivalry, going tit for tat, a couple bumps and hard fouls and whatnot between the two teams. Dame is going off right now. He has 30 points at halftime. I mean, he's out there shooting threes. I don't know nobody on Indiana. I know that light skinned boy Halliburton. They got him. They got the other big motherfucker. I forgot his name, but he's been around for a while. Miles Turner. You got Miles Turner, but outside of that, I don't know who the fuck they got. I don't know how they got in the playoffs. They kind of look out of place right now. Milwaukee doesn't even have Giannis, and they're down like 20 with just Dame and the boys. So I think Milwaukee would take that series. Hopefully Giannis can come back. I don't want to see Boston have that easy of a route to the finals, but these big dudes, man, these big dudes that are trying to play like guards and stuff, they just banged up right now, and it's just unfortunate. And the last game tonight will be the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 1 team in the West, versus New Orleans Pelicans. I think the Thunder take that series. New Orleans, just too inconsistent for me. Every other time I watch them, they're either playing well or they're playing below expectations. So Zion can ball. I will say I've been watching Zion a little bit this year. He can ball. Like, he put up 40 against LeBron and them in the play-in, but he got hurt. It was unfortunate, but New Orleans is just I'm out on them. I like some of their players, like the they got the one boy that shoots threes all the time. I can't remember his name right now, but I think Thunder take that series in maybe 5 or 6. But that's it for the update on the first round of playoffs so far. We're still in all game ones. Everybody playing this weekend. A lot of action in the NBA for us to watch and enjoy while you're at home with your loved ones before we get back to the grind on Monday. But speaking of, we just talked about people who did make the playoffs. G, I think we gotta go ahead and talk about my boys, man. Light Skin Nation, we down right now. We down, but we not out, bro. We down, but we not out. Our Golden State Warriors, our president and vice president, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, they just went outside in the play-in tournament against the Sacramento Kings. I guess the Kings kind of had I guess the Kings kind of had a bit of a chip on their shoulder from the playoffs last year, where every young team that comes up against the Warriors now, they kind of talk trash, and because the Warriors are getting old. We saw it with Memphis a couple of years ago. Ja got hurt, and Warriors eventually won their 4th championship. But it was the Kings last year, and the Kings had some injuries this game too. But it's like the Warriors just couldn't get it together. But G, I want you to play the video of Steph Curry speaking after the game, and I kind of speak once again to the future of the Warriors. We covered it like a couple weeks ago, but I just want to talk about it again a little bit and reiterate it further. Not reiterate it, elaborate further.
All right. It's gonna be a little bit smaller because I'm tired of YouTube hating on the pimping. They
Okay.
hating right now because we shining like brand new
Hey,
gold. We
yeah.
shining like we shining out here. We growing. So
Hey,
I'm seeing that YouTube. I'm talking about you, YouTube. I'm up here playing certain videos and y'all want to keep on copyrighting me.
Damn.
I sound like some hateration to me. So what I did was I made the video a little bit smaller, but we're gonna still listen to what he got to say. So I apologize on how small the video is, but we had to do what we got to do. I'm sorry,
Hey, speaking of shining on, man, shout out to the subscribers, man. I think last time we came on, I had like 6 subscribers, man, but we up to 20 now. And up to 20. And also, hold on, stop the show, G. Stop the show. Big shout out to FMF Podcast on every Tuesday and Friday. Sometimes we go live. Just crossed over the 1,000 subscriber mark, man. Took 2.5 years to do it, but hey, big things going on over there with us and those guys, man. But shout out to Trey. I see you in the comments, bro. Shine on, get your shine on. I don't got my shine with me, but I promote that shine shit right quick if I could. But
I'll go grab some right now, man. Hey, I always keep it in the bathroom, man. Hey, always. Not to do the wild stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna disrespect his product like that. That's real disrespectful. Don't use his product to be shining your pole and stuff like that, man. Listen, it ain't for shining your pole. It's for shining the rest of your body. Don't be nasty with that shine, man. That's just real disrespectful for my boy Trey, man. Don't do that.
You giving people ideas, bro. Like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Disrespectful, man.
But yeah, shout out to Shine, shout out to Trey, shout out to FMF, doing big things over there, bro. And shout out to everybody in the comments, shout out to everybody subscribing, everybody in the mob. We moving. Shout out to Rumble, shout out to Instagram, shout out to everybody looking here on YouTube, man. Hey, come on, Trey.
Man, come on.
Give Trey a no diddy, bro. We gotta give you a no diddy from the comments,
Trey.
bro.
Come on, bro. What you doing, man?
Come on, bro. What is you doing, bro?
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Trey, you wildin', bro.
Wow.
Trey, you riding, bro. Hey, what's good, Deshaun, bro? Hey, appreciate you coming through, man. Real talk, man. What's going on, Deshaun?
Hey. Shout out to Sean McKeecher, man. I see you in the chat, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
He doubled down.
Bro, you gotta stop, man. Come on, Trey. Bro, hey, we trying to do good by your product. You acting like that, man.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Like I said, man. All right,
let's get into it.
We're not gonna play forever, but
Let's switch it up on this side. Let's do it like this. Need to restart it.
Hey, G, I can't see me where how we got the
go into it.
blocks. My shit say no.
We're not gonna
say again.
You know how you got the 2 blocks, how they can see it on live. I don't see me. I don't know if they can see me at home, but I can't see me right now. The no guest thing. It says no guest. You know how you in the square and I'm in the square. My square empty.
Hold on. All right, let me see what's going on.
And hey, Trey, Deshaun, can y'all see me on y'all square? I know I'm talking, but can y'all see me on y'all's live feed? Let me know. Oh yeah, Trey said they see us. All right, that's all that matters. I don't care if I don't need to see myself, but as long as y'all can see me, that's all I was wondering about. It might have been because I logged on in the middle of the live. Refresh key. Shout out to Taj. I can't refresh this website right now, can I? That's gonna mess up the whole shit, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I see you pause. We good.
All right, we good. Yeah, keep rolling. One
Let's
take.
see what they got to say on this joint.
One take, shawty.
I understand this league changes and there's so many things that go into it, and we're not gonna play forever, but we've experienced so much together, and at the end of the day, like, again, I know they want to win, I know I want to win, and
That's all I worry. That's all I'm worried about.
Well, it sounds like you think little changes, little tweaks are reasonable, and you guys can win with that, and big changes aren't necessary.
I'm talking to Mike and Coach, and this league, you never know, man. Like it's raw right now. Just sitting here, gonna be figuring out if I want to watch the playoffs or not. On April 16th, like this is unfamiliar territory. So even answer that question, it's like I just want to win, and whatever that means, I want to win.
Okay. You sound like a you sound just like I don't know how to say it, but you sound real sensitive right now. You sound all like butthurt because he said I don't know. He sound real sensitive, man. I don't know what's going on with him, man.
Let me break it down. Like I said, when you're playing high stakes sports and competition, and you're competing for the ultimate prize, which is championship, and somebody like Steph trying to add to his legacy and whatnot. Of course, he's going to be a little, emotional after the game. He sounded defeated. He's probably tired. He's 35. He's getting up there in age. He spoke as if things are open ended, but to me, I read through body language and the smoke screen words and whatnot. He sounds like he know more than we do, and he sounds like he's not gonna like the change that's coming, but it's coming. It almost sounds like he said the change is coming. He knows. He said he just want to win. Sure. The reporter asked like, "Oh, you think little tweaks and stuff, could work to where y'all can win another championship?" That worked 2 years ago, right? But I don't think that can work now. Klay Thompson in that Sacramento Kings game, I'm not gonna knock him. That's my guy. He had 0 points. 0 points. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat on that night against the Kings. Man, his shot was flat. And don't get me wrong, Klay has talked about trying to come back from his injury and some of the mental challenges of that. Affected his mental health. How he can't be the athlete he once was. I feel him on that. But at the same time, from a business standpoint, he turned down 2 years, $48 million before the year started. And judging how he played in that Sacramento Kings game, I know it's a one sample game and it doesn't reflect on how he played all season. But it just looks like, that was his best opportunity to get the most money possible from a team that's supported him his whole career. I don't know where he can go get that kind of money now, like multiple years at $25+ million. Maybe somebody, I heard the Magic were interested in him, but they're not really contenders. I could see LeBron trying to recruit him. I definitely can see LeBron trying to recruit him wherever he goes next year. Or if LeBron comes to the Warriors, that might be the saving grace. And there's a lot of we might talk about that later. There's a lot of commotion of that being a possibility, being that.
You sound like a female to me.
What? What's going on?
Steph sound like a female, and then the way Klay just moved about it was like, I could just find something better. Obviously, you can't. That's the problem with light skinned people, especially with with men or women. They always think there's something that's better out there. They got that light bright on you. No, There ain't nothing better. You should have did better. You should have got that contract and stayed up in there. See, that's what's wrong with you light skinned people like that, man. Y'all don't know how to be grateful.
You might be right, bro. I struggle with that from time to time. I am grateful, but I do always strive for better. I don't know. It's just been ingrained in me since I was young. Like I just feel like I need more. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, Klay should have took that contract, bro. He if he's admitting he's not the same athlete he was, he knows he's not that guy that can put up 36 points in a quarter, shoot 12 threes a night. Why not take that money? It's decent money. 2 years, $48 million. Like, give me that contract right now. I don't have to play a minute, and I won't complain. I won't complain about that, bro. Like
right now.
Clay's made over $200 million in his career, you know, and that was off his last max contract. So I don't know how much he made before that, but he's made $200 million. So money couldn't have been the issue, man. Like if money is the, I get it. He does have his pride as calm and passive as Clay is, and he is kind of I don't know the word to describe it. He do kind of act a little female-ish sometimes. He get a little what the word girls call sassy sometimes, but I think he should have been more realistic about where he is in his career, and that was great money for a 2-year extension. So he would have been on the Warriors 2 more years after this year at $48 million. I don't think that's bad for a 34, 35-year-old with as many injuries as he's had. Keep at least him and Steph together. I don't know. Draymond good. I don't think Draymond going anywhere. Steph definitely not going anywhere, and I think they'll keep Kuminga. But everybody else is expendable. I mean, I think they'll keep Tracy Jackson Davis, the young boy, the rookie center. But I think Looney, who wasn't the same guy this year, he's been banged up. I think he might be on a free agent block. Andrew Wiggins, I don't know. I got a love-hate thing for Andrew Wiggins, like because he's just inconsistent. So I don't know where he'll be next year. You got Moody. Everybody else can pretty much go. But I think it'll definitely be Steph, Draymond, and maybe Kuminga as the new three-headed monster, or this new as they rebuild this quote unquote dynasty. But I think Clay's gone. It's also a matter of like I want to speak on this in this play-in tournament. My bad. This play-in tournament. It's I think this play-in tournament is kind of built for the old head superstars we have, like the Durants, the Currys, the LeBrons. Like they've all been in the play-in. Well, maybe not Durant on the Phoenix Suns, but LeBron and Steph the last 2-3 years have been in the play-in. The last 2 years. I'll say the last 2 years. They both been in the play-in. It's just like they're still playing at a very high level, but they can't carry that weight anymore like they used to. They need help. Like Steph looked gassed down the stretch at the end of the season. LeBron, as physically gifted as he still is, he's still 39 years old, bro. You know, like his time is ticking away. He doesn't have much longer to play at this high level. Although I might be wrong, he might be 45, still dunking and still on that balcony. You know what KG said, that new juice might keep him relevant until he's 50. I don't know.
No, man, he pop out. He about to pop out.
He pop out. Oh, he about to be pop out. Oh yeah, Bronny about to get a bunny pregnant. It's gonna be over, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I put money that within the first 3 years he'll get a bunny pregnant.
Yeah, he go be a Jalen Green.
Yeah, he ain't about that. He unless his dad is can put up on game. I don't think so, man. He one of silver spoon dudes, man. So I don't know.
We'll see. California, Brentwood, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hey, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. That little boy can do whatever the hell he want to. It don't even have to be basketball. But yeah, man, I ain't want to stay on this topic too long because, like I said, we talked about it before, and we were just speculating. We were more so speculating on it a couple of weeks ago. But after hearing Steph talk, he said he go talk to the general manager and the coach. Obviously, they're considering him when it comes to making team moves. But I think Steph is going to have to be a part of some hard decisions this offseason. And I think that includes Clay leaving, being that he didn't want to take I don't think they're going to offer him more now, being that he declined the 2-year, like I said, 2-year, $48 million extension. I don't think they're going to offer him more. So if he's not going to if he didn't want to take that and they don't offer him more, then he's probably going to try for free agency. And that's okay. That's his right. He
ain't gonna get nothing either.
He ain't like he like I said, if he want to go to Charlotte or some low ranked team that really just want to put wants a name to put bodies and seats and sell out arenas. He can go to the Wizards with Jordan Poole, his old Splash brother. He can go to the Wizards with Jordan Poole. You know,
Exactly.
I come see you in Washington, Clay. I come see you in Washington. I might could get to on the front row in those games because those tickets cheap. But
Yeah, they giving them they paying you to sit there
yeah,
$20. They pay you $20 to sit there.
yeah. I mean, if LeBron come to town, that's when they'll spike the prices up. But almost any other opponent, you can go to a Wizards game for little or nothing, man. I think if anybody, you know, you want the opportunity to go see a professional game, NBA game, go to Washington, bro.
No, go there. Go there.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna harp on this long. I think Light Skin Nation, it's been a good run for these last 8 years, man. I've enjoyed watching basketball more, watching y'all play. And not just because Steph is such a great player, not because Clay is such a great player, not because Draymond is such a controversial player, but when you talk about how Steve Kerr has coached his team, how they share the ball and still are able to be great in their individual games, I mean, it's just been a blast to watch. And, you know, it might not be the same next year, but it's been fun to watch. It made basketball fun again. And y'all also kept LeBron from catching Jordan, so I definitely appreciate y'all for that. If the people at home didn't know, that's why I like the Warriors. I mean, I do like the 3-point game. You know, I like Steph and Clay shooting the 3-pointer, but the fact that they just have derailed LeBron for 8 years, that's why I support the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like the vaccine to that whole shit he pulled in Miami and the whole shit he been pulling since then. So salute the Light Skin Nation. You know, we're not a dying nation, but we're not gonna be the same nation next year. But I'm still rocking with Steph. You know, I'm still rocking with Steph, man. So Clay, wherever you go, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm pray for you in DC. I'm pray for you in Charlotte, or whoever pick you up between those two. Yeah, Warriors are not going to be the same next year. It'll be a totally different team. So I'm looking forward to see what the offseason has in store for them. But let's rotate away from basketball. We've been talking about basketball a lot, but that's of course because football season is over. We've had March Madness. You know, we had the women basketball going crazy with plenty of stories and superstars emerging from there. But I want to transition over to not transition. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I want to veer over to the NFL. Right, the NFL has is coming up with more new rule changes. Right, you know, we already had the Brady Tuck rule. They changed the rule for Brady again when he got that lower leg injury.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have the targeting rule, so people can't come across the middle and just take your head off after the play over with and whatnot. Which so far I think the NFL has tweaked it so much outside of protecting the quarterback a little bit overly protecting the quarterback. I think the NFL has the rules. I think the rules are perfect as they are now, but the NFL has 2 more major rule changes coming next year. And G, if you have the video, let's show the people at home what those rule changes are. And now I'm gonna tell y'all why the NFL just getting soft, bro. Why the NFL is just getting soft. Like
it's getting wild.
I don't know how else to say it, man. It's getting soft. Like the most contact of contact sports, where contact should be, is the sport.
That's why they watch it.
Yeah, that's why we watch it. It's like our Roman Coliseum. Like it's just gladiators, just some of the world's strongest athletes just going at it, using their natural skill and going at it back and forth, hitting each other, you know, leaving it all out there on the field. It's just getting whacked with the rules. So let's see what these rule changes are.
This morning, the NFL rolling out new rule changes aiming to protect player safety, though some players say they're out of bounds. League owners voting unanimously to ban what's known as a hip drop tackle, like the one seen here, where a player wraps up the runner and drops their weight onto the runner's upper legs to bring them down.
You see Jimmy Ward, he kind of dropped.
League officials say last year there were 230 of these types of tackles, leading to 15 players missing playing time from injuries. That's at least 20 times the rate of typical tackles.
This is elimination of a swivel technique. The runner is purely defenseless.
But the NFL Players Association and many current and former stars say the rule goes too far. Former Defensive Player of the Year J.J. Watt tweeting, "Just fast forward to the belts with flags on them." But another rule change may be even more radical. Positioning on kickoffs will be drastically different. The old way looked like this.
Ball in the air.
The new way will look like this, with only the kicker and returners being allowed to move until the ball. This morning, the NFL rolling out new rule changes.
That's crazy.
All right. If I have any former football athletes in the chat, please tell me if y'all knew what the fuck a hip drop tackle, if that was an actual phrase y'all used before.
Hit the link and let us know. Even get on live, man. Let us know what you're talking about.
Like, you don't even got to get on camera. Explain to me what a hip drop tackle was before the media put it out there. Because to me, it looked like I'm chasing this 250-pound motherfucker and I'm trying to get him down while he running at top speed. I don't know how else you want me to get him down to the ground. How am I supposed to do my job as a defender if I can't? If he can use his skills to outrun me and try to score, why can't I use my skills to try to stop him, which is my job? A hip drop tackle, bro. This is a new phrase to me. I mean, I've been seeing guys get tackled all kinds of ways over the years, and I never thought there were, outside the horse collar tackle. I thought a tackle was a tackle no matter how you got him down. If you contacted the player and aided in stopping him on the down, that counts as a tackle or a partial tackle for any defensive player. I don't like this rule. I understand it causes injuries, but I feel like it's, compared to how many tackles there are throughout the year, 230 is a very small percentage to take and say, oh, we need to protect the players. Like, to say we needed to protect the players, but it's not happening like as often as you think. I don't know if it's to protect wide receivers and running backs who are like kind of the flash of offenses and whatnot, but who else are you protecting? Those are the only two positions that get tackled. So are you trying to make them feel good as the quarterback? I don't get it, G. I don't get it. Like, what else am I supposed to do as a defender if I'm chasing behind somebody? It's essentially if I'm behind somebody, running them down and trying to tackle them from the rear. It's like, how else do I take them down? Do I have to like try to trip them? That never works because they just keep running after that. Like, you see them they're running to the end zone and that last person dive at their feet and they just trip them up a little bit, but the momentum's so great they keep going.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to tackle a motherfucker if I'm chasing them down? Like,
I don't know, man. It's like I hear both sides. Whereas I know y'all want to go ahead and be cognizant of how, like, not cognizant, that's the wrong word to explain. I would say they're trying to acknowledge that people do get hurt when they playing football. We know that. I mean, certain hits we know is wild. Going across, if you're a wide receiver going across the middle on a slant, I'm glad we stopped letting y'all just go helmet to helmet and just concussion him. Now, I can understand that rule. I can understand that. Y'all ain't trying to kill people on there. I understand that.
They was creating a bunch of Antonio Browns out here going crazy on Twitter. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's a fine line where it's like you signed up for a brutal sport.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to take the good with the bad. The good is you're looking all flashy. The ladies like you. You're making millions of dollars. You're famous. You take the good. But the bad side is you got to take them hits. You got to be able to train. You got to be able to protect yourself. I don't think it comes down to me trying to stop the person from hitting somebody that's going to get them hurt. I was taking on the person to try to defend themselves. Like, bro, try not to get hit like that. Or try, we gotta try different plays or something like that. It's gonna make it where it's gonna be a handicap. And so JJ Watt, he was right about it, man. He said we might as well just go ahead and hang the helmets up and go bring out the flags if
He
you want to
won't
go
lie.
ahead. Huh?
He wasn't lying. Like that's what it feels like. I feel like we're gonna be watching professional flag football in like 10 years.
I'm good.
At the rate this is going. I mean, I think players understand. I think especially skilled players, like I said, those who would be affected by this rule. I think they understand. Like, yo, every time I touch this football, there's a chance I could get injured. Shit, I could not have the football. I could be trying to block, or I could be, trying to protect to run behind, chase the play and block down the field, and I could get hurt. I could have a lineman roll up on my ankle because I'm too close to the line, and one of them get pushed down into me. I could get hurt. I just if this is another ploy to make the offense in the NFL more potent to sell tickets, you might as well not even have defense out on the field. Because what are they supposed to do? It's essentially like if the player with the ball, the running back or wide receiver gets past any defender, that defender no longer is eligible to tackle them. It's anybody who's left in front of them can tackle them. Like it's almost like all sides in soccer. If you got to be in front of this guy to tackle him, but if you're behind him, you're disqualified from running up and trying to make a play. Like if that makes sense, if y'all understand how all sides in soccer works, like what else is that player supposed to do to get him down? I mean, I'm not saying there's hip drop tackle on every play because most of the time players get hit straight forward or from the side. But if I happen to be wrapping up a motherfucker that's faster than me and I got my hands on him, I got to get him down to the ground. I can't take the chance to like try to stand him up and let him get an extra 5 yards or get that first down, and then I can.
You say no Diddy eventually because you have been wilding for like the last like
what I
8
say?
sentences.
What I say, bro?
You've been wrapping them up. You've been
we
hitting
talking
from
football.
the side and the back. You've been really wilding right now. Can I get at least one no Diddy? Like you've been filthy. Like you've been borderline like OnlyFans right now. Like it's crazy right now. It's wild right now.
This man just called me OnlyFans. But okay, just
OnlyFans Keith right here, man.
I should have prefaced this whole topic by saying no Diddy beforehand because I'm talking about men clamoring on each other, trying to get each other to the ground and wrestling and shit.
No.
So no Diddy, bro. No Diddy. You got your no Diddy, bro. I lost my train of thought fucking with you. But outside of that, the tackle rule is bullshit. I don't like it. But then they changed did I see they changed the kickoff to where only the kicker and the returner can move? I watched the video. It's weird how they lined up. They're moving the kicking team closer to the returning team, and it's almost like they're not giving the kicking team all that momentum of running down the field at top speed to collide into the returner. So they're moving. The kicker is still further back, but they're moving the rest of the special teams closer to the receiving team, and it's like they'll get to each other faster. It's weird, bro. The kicking already been whacked. Like having it at the 35-yard line and every kick return is a touchback. It's like, what's the point of having special teams? Like, don't even keep field goals in the game. Like, scoring is purely touchdowns. You're right. If y'all going this route with all these new rules, this is what makes sense. Scoring is only touchdowns. You eliminate the extra point. You can keep field goals and whatnot, but make it more interesting. Make it like, you get a point for every 10 yards you kick the field goal. So if it's like a 20-yard field goal, you get 2 points. 30-yard, you get 3 points. 40-yard, you get 4 points. Make it like that, right? But if you're gonna have all these Tweety Bird ass rules, you shouldn't even have the extra adages you have in far as the ability to score, because they're gonna, by you changing these rules, the scoring should increase. If it's going to be harder for the defender to tackle and get a guy to the ground, the offense should be gaining more yards and having more chances of scoring touchdowns. So just eliminate kicking. Just eliminate kicking. It's called football, but we barely kick anyway. Like, kicking is a lost art. In football, it's not as important anymore in my eyes. Now that I'm saying that if y'all change these rules, like, just keep it all touchdowns. Keep it all touchdowns. I don't know, man. I can't see 230 tackles causing injury when there's hundreds of tackles every game, every week. If only 230 people the whole year out of 17 weeks where 30 teams are playing, that just seems like a very, very low percentage of tackles that cause injury on this so-called hip drop tackle. I don't know. Maybe I can't even say Brady not playing no more, so he didn't get affected by this. Who got affected by this to where they saying, it must have been Mahomes. Maybe Mahomes got hip drop tackle and got hurt, and they was like, "Nah, this can't happen." But I don't recall him getting that hurt this year. Yeah, I don't know, G. I don't like.
Listen, man, just everybody just start wearing heels, man. Heels, man. Make it even better. Wear some heels next game, man.
Hit his man go. Just start wearing heels, bro.
That's all I got to say on it, man. I already gave my piece on. I think it's whack. We just feminizing everybody, man. You know what type of risk you signed when you went in and threw them pads on, man. Everybody know the risk.
Yeah.
Don't try to act like that now, man. Come on, man. You'll get hurt. You'll get hurt. And what the young people say, hey, it's wild, but I don't think it pertains to this, but it may be. But I heard the young people say, man, hey, yo, if he died, he died. You just keep on going. Like, I'd be like, that's ruthless, but hey, what you want me to say, man? Hey, stop. You know what you signed up for, man. You know what you signed up for. Hit that like, man. Hit that like on Rumble, man. We got 10 people, man. Hit that like, man. Stop playing around with us, man. Hit that like.
Hey, shout out to the Rumble Squad. Y'all always showing up every night we come on. Rumble is tuning in. Even the people that aren't following us. Shout out to Rumble, man. Shout out to Rumble. But last thing I want to add, G, before we get off the show, to think like a lot of these guys start playing tackle football when they're 5, 6, 7 years old. They've had ample opportunities to get hurt to the point where they shouldn't play football anymore. But then they graduate up to the pros, where if they do get injured, they have the best physicians, the best doctors, the best treatment, the best technology to recover. Like an NFL player, like Aaron Rodgers had an ACL injury last year. That's probably him coming back and getting to the point of playing is a lot different than me having a torn ACL and just getting back to my regular schedule programming in life, just doing life. So I'm at a loss at this subject. I just don't know what the NFL is fishing for. Like, to me, it just seems like they're trying to make offense more potent to draw more fans and revenue to the game. Maybe make it more family friendly, but this is a man sport. Like, and the kid, it's nothing wrong with kids seeing, guys get hurt because that's part of the sport. It's unfortunate, but it's not like anything that would traumatize anybody. People break their legs, people tear muscles, joints, but that's about it. Like, people do that every day. People do that stepping off the sidewalk every day. You never know.
Every day.
Freak accidents happen. So, NFL, y'all reaching. I hope this doesn't put the league in detriment as far as viewership and people like us that appreciate the game as is. So we'll see. But sometimes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
At all.
You're not going to catch the NBA with revenue and whatnot. I mean, I don't know. You're not going to catch the NBA with revenue. They play way more games and they're more visible. And a lot more people, I guess, watch basketball than football. But you're not going to catch the NBA. If this is a revenue play, it's just not going to happen. And you've already added an extra game to the season. So what more do you want? I mean, y'all ain't like y'all paying running backs or anything like that. It's like pretty much quarterbacks, wide receivers, defensive ends, and everything else kind of falls in line. It's not like players are demanding a crazy amount of money. Maybe the PA they know the NFL PA is about to demand more money in the next collective bargaining agreement. I don't know, but these rule changes just seem left field and senseless to me. But that's all I have to say about it. G, you got anything else to add, man?
No, man, no. One more show in.
Side note. Before we get off the show, man, did you watch the fight last night?
Yeah, I was happy too.
You was happy too, because I was watching your live. Yeah. I was watching your live where you said Devin Haney, athletes like Devin Haney uses calisthenics, but I don't think he did his burpees before the match because he was getting worked. He was getting worked, bro. I mean, like he came into the fight, he got one good hit on Garcia, and I was like, okay, because I never seen Devin Haney fight. I see him bleed up, and at ringside of all the Tank Davis fights, and I mean Tank.
You know what? Don't even get into it. I think that needs to be on the show, the next show, man. We need to talk about not only that fight, but we need to get into that boxing because that's where I strive at, and that's what I do. So we got to get into boxing one episode, man.
I got you. I'm gonna save it for next week. Yeah, y'all tune in to the Calisthenics Workout Complex page. You know, G, get y'all fit over there. Keep your mind right, your body right. Keep you looking good and living long. So shout out to the. You know, we got the CSC, we got the CWC over there, Calisthenics Workout Complex, man. Shout out to G and everything he doing for the public, man. You don't have to go to the gym with him. He does virtual training. Nope. You know, oh, you don't do virtual? Fun. Yeah, he just be having fun with it, man. So, shout out to him and everything he has going on. But
appreciate that.
Yeah, that's it for this episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, people. We out. Man, felt like my. This your shit, ain't it?
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. You said I'm a haddest kid. Don't care if he's
my man got the money stacks in his hand. He wild.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single. Showing a baby off. Now you a single.